body, which is Orisha Edan. I could tell that. It's no secret. Orisha Edan, okay? And Orisha Edan is represented as a female and a male together as one. You understand me? Not an androgynous being, but male and female together. But they still call male, and that's male and female aspect in a feminine way. So the word in it, the whole deity itself is seen as feminine because it relates directly to the procreation and Mother Earth, which is always procreating. Mother Earth and every single being that lives here, including human beings. So we got male and female, and we got the procreative aspect going on and on and on, so life would continue as we know it, okay? Now, I don't want to say what I feel about what is happening when it comes to male and female relationships these days, because now we have other different types of relationships that is more prevalent or want to be more prevalent than the male-female relationship. Male-female relationships are actually going out the window. What is superseding it is all the other types of relationships that people have. Male-male relationships, female-female relationships, multiple relationships, bi relationships, even animal-human relationships. All of these are superseding the male-female relationship. You see? So in one way, the female element is becoming extinct. And if that happens, you know what is going to happen. And that brings me back to another story with Oshun saving the day. Everybody probably heard it, where the women waged war on the world and the women stopped having sex. Okay? And don't care. All the other Iramale, the Orishas, everybody came. Shango, Batala, Ogun, Chosi, you name it. Everybody came to try to get the women by force to have sex. And the women weren't having it. They were actually trying to kill those other Iramales, because they're like, no, you're not going to rape me, and you're not going to make me have sex. I don't want to do it. And they tried every forceful thing. And when they couldn't get those women to start, the world started to die because no more people were being born. And here come Oshun with the sweetness and the essence of love of life with her honey and her drum. And she just, ooh, and she boom, 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 boom. And she got the women feeling all loose and nice and sexy. And next thing you know, it was on. They were feeling like, oh, please, let's just go have some sex and make some kids. You understand? So Oshun saved the day again with her love. Oh, yeah, I love you so much. I love you so much. Oh, my God, every time I think about it, I get all soft and giggly, But, yeah, so Oshun saved the day. You see? So this hardness that the men are portraying and bringing out, and they can't help it because that's their nature. But they're not allowing the women. It's their nature to be like that. We're the ones who are all sensitive and they're trying to be. Men are really trying to be more sensitive. They are. Okay?
Okay.
A lot of men are trying to understand what it means to be feminine. Okay?
Without being
well, you have to be able. It takes more than having sex with a man to be feminine. Okay? Feminine is not just having sex with a man. It takes a lot more than that. You have to have that intuitive nature. You have to have it as a nature. It has to be inside of you to be like that. And as forceful as some women are, okay? Because I'm no pushover. I'm not one of those dainty kind of women. No way, no how, never been. Okay? Even when I grew up, I was growing up. You call me a tomboy. I grew up with 7 brothers, and I did everything that they did. Okay? swim, hunt, everything, everything. Ride bikes, motorcycles, whatever. I did it all. Climb trees, whatever. Okay? So we have now the problem not only in Ifa, but in the world, where women
across the board,
women are still being oppressed and suppressed
and exploited.
Yeah,
well, I want to say this about Ochun. Can I say this about Ochun?
Because the men should open their minds. Yes, go ahead. Thank you.
Okay, when we're talking about OSETURA, also Ochun was like the first, they say, initiated in Ifa. But in Ifa, I want people to understand what came before the chicken or the egg. And Okanra Ogbe says that Ochun, the Ifa, found the bag of wisdom and gave it to Orumila, and it's not the other way around.
Yeah, I heard that story
gave Orumila the bag of wisdom. Yes.
Actually, it was Eshu that tricked Oshun. Eshu cut a hole in Oshun's pocket in her dress. And when she put the thing in, when she put the secrets, when she found it, she had it, and then Orumila came along and found it.
But they try to say it was the other way around.
No.
And Okanra Ogbe, it talks about how it was Ochun that gave the bag of wisdom to Orumila, and not the other way how we've been hearing it. See, it constantly, I want to say constantly, they're constantly putting women as
in the back seat. Back seat.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
OSETURA even talks about a wife. OSETURA says a wife is not a slave.
A wife
so
is
when
not a
people
slave.
say, "You're my wife," you got to do what I say. And when I say, don't talk back. Don't have the last word. OSETURA says she is not a slave. So I don't know where that comes from. I guess they so used to their dogs and their cattle and their horses.
No, I mean, you see, it's this. That's what I'm telling you, and I'm saying to the listening audience too. When you understand this, how this aspect of this Odu is still being portrayed, the same theme is playing over and over and over and over and over from forever. Because in the beginning, quote unquote, there was the word, and the word was with OSETURA. Okay? And OSETURA come from the feminine principle when Oshun went and complained to Oludumare that the people, the men, the other Iwamole, were keeping her out of the plan for our whole life. You understand? Which included women too. Okay? So they kept Oshun out, and they still continue to this day to keep women out. And I'm not just talking about out of whatever goes on in the Igbodu that they don't want women to see, otherwise they'll go blind and die. But I'm talking about the different aspects of Ifa that, women, quote unquote, are busy in the kitchen with their toasters to understand that, that they, there's something more significant going on there in the room that she should be listening to and partaking and sharing her inner wisdom with. Okay?
Men don't realize it, but a lot of men are very successful because of women.
Well,
and how is that? Okay, let's look at money. Women shop more than men. You got some men rather buy cheap before they buy expensive, and women will buy expensive before they buy cheap. You understand?
They will buy quality. They will buy quality
like a purse.
They will buy
quality.
Like a purse.
Yes, women like quality. They like good. They like nice things. They like, And it might not say, well, oh, she's too expensive. No, she likes nice things. So a woman has the money, she's going to buy that $300, $400 purse. She's going to buy those $200 or $300 earrings or perfume, you know, because she wants to smell and look good. She's going to buy those expensive shoes. Whereas then we'll say, well, just get some Old Spice and you'll be okay, you know.
Okay, I want to bring something back. You remember back when we had the discussion about Orisha Odo, that we were told that women lost their power in Ifa.
Osabe, yeah, they say in Osabe women had lost their powers, yeah, but that's not true. Women never lost their powers.
No. But the reason was because the women were too arrogant, too full of pride, too full of themselves.
Yeah,
that's
the
story. That's the story. And in OSETURA, it talks about that. In OSETURA, it talks about the person that because of pride brings them enemies. You know, the person can have enemies because of pride.
Hello.
Okay, I'm still here. Don't leave. Okay. Some people think we went offline. But, okay. Iya, you're back online. Iya? Let me see. Okay, if I can bring her on something. Let me see what's up with my fingertips here. La la la. Da. Okay. Oh.
Can you hear me?
I'm sorry, Iya. Yes, I'm sorry. You know,
I'm saying our topics get hot, don't it?
Yes, my touch. I could have sworn I'm using my touch screen computer, so I'm touching the screen to bring you on, and hey, something is wrong with my fingertips. I forgot I got to use a cursor, point the arrow. I'm using a different computer. Oh my goodness. I thought busy touching the screen. I'm like, damn, what's wrong? It's not coming up.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, the topics get hot, don't it? It just sizzles.
Sizzle
out the circuit.
Yeah, the topics get really hot, and it's not that we're not trying to bash anybody, really, but we're trying to get people to use some common sense in terms so they can get from point A to point B. Okay? So you wouldn't be held back because, believe it or not, it's ignorance, the lack of knowledge, the lack of knowing something, okay? That keeps people from benefiting in life, whereas if they knew, they would benefit. Matter of fact, why do we even get a reading? Why do we even have divination done? Why do we even find out our destiny if we don't want to know anything? Then everything becomes futile. Why would we do it anyway? If you can't endeavor what is best for you and move forward and do what is best for you, you might as well don't even be in Ifa at all. You might as well, you just go along with any old thing that anybody tells you, and then, those are the people that complain. Those are the people that complain and talking about, oh, but you told me so and so and so. And then tomorrow is a different story, so they don't know the difference. All they know, they got to follow whatever somebody tells them. Because they're not thinking for themselves to say, well, listen, this, maybe if I did this, it can work this way. Or this don't make sense, or this has some sense in it. You understand? People